Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent
Country music.
news story, and I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Not news, but an op-ed. We've spent a lot of time this summer talking about blue dot fever. The epidemic of undersold tours, canceled festivals, and half-empty venues that has the live music industry quietly panicking. And now, some are pointing to Garth Brooks and saying maybe he cracked the code. Let's look at what he actually did. He announced cities one at a time instead of dropping a full tour at once, giving each market its own moment in the news cycle and its own on-sale date. He connected each announcement to specific career memories in that city, making every show feel personal rather than logistical. He went back to arenas instead of stadiums. Smaller, more intimate, no bad seats. He revived the drum pod. He capped every ticket at $155 regardless of location. And crucially, he hasn't toured this way in years, which means demand hasn't been diluted by oversaturation. The result? Indianapolis drew 380,000 people into the queue. Denver had 500,000. Chicago had another 500,000. Shows are selling out before the ink is dry. So yeah, Garth Brooks may have found the cure for blue dot fever. There's just one problem. The cure only works if you're Garth Brooks. Think about what he actually deployed here. 30 years of hits that people have been singing since before some current artists were even born. A personal connection to cities built over a career spanning multiple decades. The novelty of an arena tour from someone who hasn't done one in years. At a price point he can afford to set at $155 because he doesn't need the tour to pay his mortgage. The city-by-city announcement strategy, that one has real potential. Most artists could adopt that and benefit from it. More focused attention, better local marketing, earlier read on whether tickets are actually moving before the whole tour is committed. But the rest of it, nostalgia only works if you have a past worth being nostalgic about. Low ticket prices only work if you have the leverage to set them. Not touring too often only works if you've already built the kind of catalog that makes people wait for you. Newer artists tour constantly because they have to. They don't set their ticket prices. Their label and promoters tell them what that has to be. They don't have 30 years of memories in every city to draw on. And they can't exactly announce a throwback tour when their catalog is only 2 albums deep.